Hi everyone, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to take you through the process of going through an application through a screen share. If this video does not answer your questions, please feel free to give us a call at Camp Courageous at 319-465-5916. Right now, I am on the Camp Courageous, www.campcourageous.org website. We're on the home screen. If you are a camper that has been to camp before, or you are a guardian or a facility, this is where you're going to start. If you are a brand new camper, your camper has never been to camp before, you're going to give us a call to start a new record. That is something that you cannot do on your own, just so that we know you're interested in camp and we can start that for you together and answer any questions that you may have. So in order to start a new record, please give us a call at 319-465-5916. Now, if you have been to camp before or have a record or a facility login or a guardian login, this is where we're going to start. So you're going to go down to the camper tab and you're going to scroll down to camp information and you're going to click. When you get to camp information, you are going to go down to this green tab here where it says camper application and click there. Now we are at the camper portal start. If you are a guardian or a camper yourself that is logging in to fill out your own application, you're going to go to guardian login. If you are from a facility, you will click on facility login. If you have forgotten your password, you can reset it yourself right here. Now, for the purpose of today, we're going to log in through a guardian login. For today's information, my email address is listed here, and this is a fake camper account. We're not breaking any HIPAA violations. This is something I have created for the purposes of today. When you log on, the information here at the top is going to be your mailing address, your relationship, and any contact information for the guardian. Below that is going to be your date request. When anything is in red, like here, and you are not ready, it means that is because your application is not completed. In order to complete your application, you're going to go down here to where it says View and Edit App. You're going to click the button that says View. Before I go about doing that, we're going to take a moment and just go over this. When your application is done, you're going to click View Dates, and it'll show you all the upcoming opportunities at camp, from respite to travel to week long. Below this, if you have already made a request, you can look at your request status, meaning it's ready or it's still in request mode, or maybe you're put on the wait list, depending on what you're requesting for. And that will show you everything right here. Below where our View and Edit app is, the next portion is your cart. This is something new. So if you owe a balance or need to pay a deposit for your camp week, this is where you're going to do it. Now, let's get to our application. I'm going to click View and Edit App, and it's going to bring us to this screen here. The information at this top portion here that I have highlighted cannot be changed by the guardian or facility. That is something that we change internally, especially this last physical date. That is something that our nurse will put in for us after you send in your physical forms or bring them with you. A waiver information here can be changed by the guardian under Section 1. Okay, let's hop into Section 1. In order to get to any of these sections, you're going to click the portion that says Section 1 or Section 2 here that looks like a button. Once each section is completed, like this section number 1, for the purpose of today, is completed, it will show a green check mark. You can do the sections out of order, and you can stop and save the section without marking it as complete. Just know once it is complete and every section is complete, you can then submit the application. So let's jump into Section 1. Section 1 has your general information from the individual's date of birth to their contact information, as well as your guardian information. If you are a guardian already, you can edit that information if your phone number were to change or your address were to change. However, if you would like another additional guardian added to your account, that is something that you need to give us a call for or to send us an email with that updated information. Now, for the purposes of today, I'm going to click that this section is complete. That means I've reviewed all of the information, it is current and it is accurate. Please make sure that this is true so that we can serve your camper to the best of our abilities. Now I'm going to click Save Selection. If I was not done, I just don't check this box and I can still save the section and move on to another one. It just shows that it is not complete on the screen here. Now, when going through the application, there'll be different things. So if I click yes to something, for say my mobility, if I may have partial mobility, I may utilize a wheelchair, I may utilize a walker, or my camper may. I'm going to click partial and then it will have additional questions. If my individual or camper has full mobility, I click full and that drop down portion goes away. We believe that this makes the app as accurate as possible, but also stops you from having to fill out extra information, but also gives us as much information as we can gather on your camper to make sure that they have the most successful week. It's about the same information as you go through on each section. For today's purposes, I'm going to save the section. And for today, there are certain parts of the application that can absolutely not be left blank. For this information today, it shows that the weight cannot be 0. So I will continue and I will go back into the section and I can add the person's weight. It's going to be 1974 because that's the year of camp. And this is not a real person, but just be aware of that may happen as you go through each section. If you have any further questions on any parts of the application, or you just can't find somewhere to put something, please let us know. You can give us a call or send us an email, and we will do our best to answer your questions.